folk and roll.
Folk and roll, sorry. Sorry. We've been joined by Rachel Unthank and the Winterset. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Thank you for coming and joining us here. Now, Rachel and Becky, we met at the launch. What was that? It was a couple of weeks ago. So had the flashlights of 1,000 photographers ringing in your eyes.
Yeah, that was a bit of a first experience for us, and it's a bit like being thrown to the lions or something, isn't it?
Dipped in honey and chucked to the lions.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. So how have things been since then? Have your feet touched the ground?
Not really. Well, you know, it's festival season as well, so we've just been on tour really, going to lots of festivals and enjoying hearing lots of other music as well, and getting rained on and things like that.
So, since you've been shortlisted, have you found that people's perception of like what you do as musicians has kind of shifted a little?
I think it's definitely excited our non-folk friends.
Yeah.
Especially. I think, it makes I think people from a more mainstream kind of music taste or genre, it makes them kind of stand up and think, oh right, okay. If the Mercury kind of puts a band like us that is seen as from a certain genre, kind of it lifts you up into a more of a level playing field, and it. Well, yeah,
of course, it's the equality of the prize, isn't it? That's kind of what makes it, I think.
Totally. Yeah.
So, Rachel Unthank and the Winterset, I'm guessing you two, as sisters, met the traditional way, like Mum and Dad came home with one of you wrapped up in blankets and said...
Not even came home. Becky was born in our house.
Oh, really?
So I came home from school and went, oh, it's my new sister.
But how did you meet the rest of the band?
Well, we met, Niamh moved to Newcastle to do the folk degree course that they have at Newcastle University.
Right, so you're hegemocated in the folk.
Indeed.
Wow.
Much more than us.
So if you've got any technical questions, ask Niamh.
Okay.
Because we don't
About
know.
folk music.
Can you give me some tips on is it the Badran?
Bowron.
Bowron, is that how you say it? See, I've been educated already. Yeah.
And Steph, we met on the internet.
Oh, very 21st century relationship.
Yeah, I won't tell you what kind of website it was.
No. So how is Rachel Unthank and the Winterset, is that prescriptive of the writing and arranging process, or is it more, do you take a lot of the...
Not at all. Kind of, it was, the name came about quite a long time ago, and when me and Becky used to sing just as a duo, and she was about to go off to university and didn't kind of want the pressure of us still being a duo, because I'm quite a bit older than Becky, you see.
Right.
So I was kind of ready to
Big sis shoulders the responsibility.
Yeah, and that's kind of how it came about, but it's kind of totally unrepresentative of how the band works. I mean, when we arranged the album, Steph's our new pianist, so it was Belinda O'Hooley and Niamh, and also Adrian as well, McNally, who's our manager, but is also like an invisible member of the band.
Right.
And
he's like an extra set of ears.
Yeah, we kind of all together of us, we pretty much do all the arranging together.
Yeah.
Oh, the lousy cutter, they've ta'en my laddie from me. They've pressed him far away, foreign with Nelson on the salt sea. Oh, the lousy cutter, they've ta'en my laddie from me. They've pressed him far away, foreign with Nelson on the salt sea. They always come in the night, they never come in the day. They always come in the night and steal the laddies away. They always come in the night, they never come in the day. They always come in the night and steal the laddies away. Till the tide comes in, we'll sit upon the pier till the tide comes.
I think it's the arrangements that make it so interesting. Obviously, the melodies, a lot of them have had 100 years to kind of establish themselves, or hundreds of years to establish themselves. They're good, strong melodies. Who arranged the strings? Because I think for me, like listening through the album, it's the strings that really...
Well, Felton Lonnon is the first track.
Yeah,
and
that's right, yeah.
Adrian arranged the strings.
Really? Because they kind of give it a really kind of a strangely contemporary twist in a lot of ways, you know?
Yeah, and I think Blackbird was kind of was Adrian and Belinda and you? Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. So I think he did it we had a really weird time recording this album because it was winter. It was quite a struggle. We like not our electricity, we have an Argo. We ran out of oil because we recorded a lot of it in our house.
The old-fashioned electricity.
Yeah, up in Northumberland, we still only have Argos, you see, and we like recorded it in a lovely part of it in a lovely cottage in Northumberland, and then in our own house and kind of under the stairs and stuff. And and we didn't have enough time, I think.
It was quite an emotional process, wasn't it?
We kind of had family illnesses and stuff as well, and we were all quite stressed out. And Adrian, I think, stayed up one night with a keyboard and wrote the strings. And then, but he didn't know how to write them down, so the next night, Nifa stayed up all night writing them down, and then the next day, the string players came in and wrote them just as she was going. So
as you were finishing it off.
That's how the strings came about.
Still on the transcript paper. Right, we're not going to keep you for too much longer because now you're leading the rock and roll lifestyle. You've got hundreds of appointments to attend to.
Folk and roll.
Folk and roll, sorry. The folk roll.
That's quite a funny imagery, isn't it?
Yeah.